morning. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm still awake. I'm still doing art. Good morning. Wake up, YouTube. Wake up, wake up. It says I'm alive. It says I'm live. Somebody knows I'm alive. Well, we painted this envelope last night. I'm going to give this away during my stream, but I'm going to paint the other side of it this morning. I probably will not stream as long this morning because I was up all night last night. I got to working on that Dirty Dozen and oh my goodness, the cards and everything. Stop. Let me zoom out a little here. Come on, bring my cursor back. My cursor's dancing all around the screen. Come on. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning again. Oh, good evening again, Mary. Good morning, Rhonda. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm not going to be on as long this morning. I do want to finish this. This won't take long, and I guess I'm going to have to find a good word for giveaway because we're going to do, I want to choose the person to send we're going to do happy mail selections. I don't know how we're going to call this our new, but I'm sure that you all will come up with a good name for a giveaway. And all this is an envelope. It was a manila envelope that I painted black. And then last night, I did all that Dirty Dozen. And by golly, that's ending up as cards. I've got 12 of them this way. I want to get some snowflake and maybe a word or something to put up here. But I got nutcracker stickers. And on the others that I have 6 of them that I didn't have enough nutcrackers. So I did the Tim Holtz little people paper. Little paper people. Little paper people. We're not calling them paper dolls anymore. They're little paper peoples. I got some more of those to go. So we're going to get these out of the way. These will be sent out for Christmas. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. I might do some more before the middle of December. I figure if I get them out by December 12th, I'll be good. So I might do another set of them. We will see. Maybe not the same thing, but the same type of thing with the Dirty Dozen backgrounds and we did. And I'm calling this prompt the way we did that prompt game. Like I asked for prompts from you and you gave me enough for 24 prompts. So I made 2 lists. And when I went to random.org and pulled the numbers, then I pulled the same number off of both lists. And like the top one was blue and bells. So I did bluebells. And got a little confused in there on some of them, but we straightened that out, hopefully. And that was the first time I'm calling it Double Dirty Dozen. I'm calling it Double Dirty Dozen. And boy, I'll tell you, I only got as far as 8, and we had way enough on here. So here comes the morning train through town. I did make me some coffee. It's about half gone now. So, welcome to everybody who's come in here. I like how you do yours. Thank you, Rhonda. Good morning, Angela. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Rhonda says, I worked on Christmas cards too while watching you. Well, yay! Yeah, I'm surprised I got this far. Now, was it you oh no, it was Carla who said that there are 18 cards in a box, and that's how many cards I got out of here, not counting the little scrap pieces that were odd shapes left over. So if I can get a box of cards out of a sheet of watercolor paper, it's big paper like what I have on my desk, I will be happy. Let's put these aside. I'm not going to stream as long this morning because, oh, of course, they all fall on the floor. Why wouldn't they? Oh, they're safe over there. Oh, did I kick the camera? I'm sorry if I kicked the camera. I want to work on my envelope. Let's do the envelope. I'm real happy with how this turns out. While I was doing it, I wasn't so sure, but now that it's dried and I can put my hands on it, you can feel the paint. You can feel the little dots in here, and you can feel not quite as textured in here, but you can still feel it. So it's kind of a textural envelope. Now we're going to do this side, and when I put when I went to the mail and had her, you know, she put that label over here. Let's see, how did she do that? Let me get a piece of paper here. Let's just call this the label. It's about the size of the label. The label might be a little bigger. And she put it like this, and then she, you know, this part glues down, and that was kind of okay. Well, she didn't cover up my name. She put it something like that, but it went over part of the tree over here. And I was not happy. I hoped that Susan could get that off. So what I think I want to do is leave a space in here for the label. And I'll just do a kind of a decorative edge around it. And when I take it into the post office, I will tell them, this is for your label. And hopefully they'll get it. So I'm just going to put this right here for now. Just right here for now. Maybe I'll work around it right away. And even if it goes out a little bit bigger, that's okay. Now I'm going to move the flap. The flap comes almost right up to the label, maybe about 1/4 of an inch away. But that's okay. That'll be all glued down. Marie. Good morning. Good morning. You get it done faster doubling up on it. Do you think so? Well, one thing about last night, though, I had to work my way through it because I've never done that before. I got a little confused on around the 7th prompt. I kind of got it messed up. But now that I've gone through it once, that's really kind of fun to do it that way. And of course, it was all Christmas themed last night, but you know, we could do other things, and as long as we know we're doubling up, it's kind of fun to do that. Of course, now we could split it. Well, I guess we could. We could split it into, well, I was thinking 12 prompts, 6 on each side. Maybe we would need maybe 8 prompts on each side. So that would be 16. That's what we did last night. 8 might be, well, I don't know. It took me, well, I was figuring things out last night too. Let me just kind of mark this so that this paper's not going to stay for me. Just let me kind of make some marks here to where I want this paper to be. And I'm going to tell them that that's for their label, and hopefully they'll put it there when I take it and mail it. Hopefully they'll get the hint. Don't put your labels all over my art. Maria's here. Angela's here. Rhonda's here. You don't have to do all 12 because you double them. Yeah. Well, I can tell you 8 prompts doubled was 16, and that was plenty. That was plenty. That took me, but then I was dealing with computer issues and figuring out how to do it too. All right, since this is going to be the address side, I guess I should probably move this over just a little. We'll just put a little flower there. And if it goes over, it's no big deal. The label when she puts it on there. I have no idea. I guess I could look at some of the envelopes that have come in. And let's see, let's just do a curvy line and a curvy line because it takes that much space. We might as well arts it up. I would think that that would be enough for their label. I don't know if I have one here with me. Do I have an envelope here? Yeah, digging out here. Do I have an envelope with a label on it? I don't think I do. If I do, it's hiding. No, I don't think I have one. Okay. And let's put little loops around that around here like this. Let's just do little loops. And I'll tell her she can put all she wants, all her labels inside of the box. I left that for them. But don't put it on my artwork. And I think most of the clerks would understand. Some might get a little testy. I want to put it in the box. The box is too small for it. Well, let it go over the side, Sam. So I'm wide awake. Had a bit of a tummy problem yesterday. I think something didn't agree with me for supper. That is a lot on the page. It really is, Rhonda. I agree. It really, I got to prompt 8 and I'm going, where am I going to put the next? Well, if it was 12, it would be 8 more prompts. So we didn't do the last. We didn't do the last 4, which would be doubled 8. I dropped them. So is everybody sleeping in for Thanksgiving? Hi, Arlene. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Since I was up all night, I probably won't stream as long this morning, but I wanted to come online and do this envelope. And I may finish up my cards, just finish what I was doing with the attaching the bling and attaching the bling, I think was all I was doing. So I want to get some snowflakes. This one went a little long. Let's see if I can shorten it a little or like make that one longer. And I'll tell them you can put, this looks a little narrow for their labels, but I say, I don't care if you cover it up. We left this spot for you. I'll have to ask my friendly postal clerk if this is okay to leave a space down here. She'll probably say yes. One more. Okay. Now, see, I'm not going to get the squirrely cues. So let's see, we want the return address maybe right in here. And it doesn't have to be very big. So I can get my name and address in there, but let's put some little loops around it, or try to anyway. There we go. I was reading all the ads yesterday that came in our morning paper, all the Black Friday ads. One of the guys at my post office doesn't allow painty envelopes, so I have been drawing on them instead. He still rejected a couple. Well, I will have to think of something else now. Well, that's a lot of poo. Doesn't he appreciate art? I thought the post office was supposed to send almost anything, and especially painty envelopes. He's just a sport. He's just showing his, showing how big he can be. I'd take it to another post office. In fact, I would consider taking it down to the main post office and complaining if it was not the main post office. I'd go, I thought you were supposed to send anything in the mail. I was reading an article where in one of those history books where in the 1800s, they sent a child through the mail. They sent a child through the mail to another part of the country, rode along with the mailman. Got there okay. The history book said they arrived safe and sound. They mailed their kid, probably on vacation. Just put a stamp on my head and send me on my way. It was in one of those history books. That doesn't seem right, Rhonda says. As long as you have a label place, I would speak to a manager. I would too. I would speak to a manager. Do you go far, Mary, for Thanksgiving? You mentioned bad weather. We go, it's about, I like to say 40 miles because that's where they lived from my parents' house. It's not quite 40 miles. It's probably about 30, maybe. I don't know because, yeah, it's probably around that. From our house to town is 16 miles, but then there's a couple miles because we go on the other side of town. So maybe more like 20 or 25 miles. It isn't that far. For you guys living in bigger cities, if you live in a bigger city, it'd be like going on the other side of town. But when you live out the country, you're going through the countryside, you feel like it feels like 30 miles. It probably isn't that far. But there's a lot of traffic. It's just one paved highway, and there's a lot of traffic on it. I don't, there's a lot of, well, probably not tomorrow for Thanksgiving, but if you go up there on a regular day, there's a lot of big trucks because of the farmers, and there's a soybean plant and a electric electrical plant and the farmers with all their corn, harvesting corn and everything, running up and down the roads. All right. So they probably aren't going to put stamps up here. They're probably going to put their label in there. So I'm going to decorate this. But before I do, I think I want to get good at doing these little flourishes. Wow, that something like that. And I can't put one over here. I'm going to have to revisit my envelope here with some of this. I'm going to put one over in this corner because if they put their label in there, which that's what it's for, I'm going to take advantage of this. Oops, it's got a... And then I go 1, 2, and 3. And let's do the flap. Oops, I can't do that. I have to do the flap this way. And what I did the last time I did the flap was take some of my masking tape. Where did that run off to? Yeah. Arlene says, no reason. It makes no sense. I can receive them. I just can't mail him. I think he's a grouch. I don't want to ask my care driver to drive 20 more miles. You know what? Is he the only one in that post office? Is it a small town post office? He's probably a grunt. I would really complain because, you know, you're kind of getting cheated because everybody else can do that. I'd write a little letter to my, you know what I'd do? I'd send a painty envelope to the postmaster, the main branch postmaster, and explain the situation and say, this is yours if you understand. Otherwise, send it back. No, she'd probably send it back, or they would. Now, see, I live in a small town, and our main postmaster is not in this town. We got a postmaster here, a post lady, but the lady that's ahead of them all is in another small town about 12 or 15 miles down the road, and she's the head of them all. All right, what do I want to do here? Let's do some. But for them not to, you know, not to let you do that really isn't fair. It's like they can't stand a little art on the envelope. It'll ruin their day. I didn't mean to ruin your day with my coloring. Oops, did I say the word coloring? I wonder if I'm going to survive 2020. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's see. Let's do some pretty here. Or I think it's pretty. And let's do a dot, and a dot. And start here. Dot, dot, dot. got a hole in there. I think I'm just going to put a line in there. Oh. He's probably a grump because he has to handle it a different way. He can't just toss it in the general mail. He probably has to take 3 extra steps. So how many of you going to watch the parade today? Is that a part of your Thanksgiving tradition, watching the parade? The Macy's, is it Macy's? Arlene says, yes, it's a small town. He was a Marine. Maybe he has PTSD or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is his name Frederick? You're going to start just drawing something little or using a label. I don't get it some days. He probably doesn't have much control with people that send because they've already been sent out by another post office, so he's got to deliver them. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing with the applicator here. Just having fun. And let's go ahead and outline it. Whoops. Now, when I take these in, though, the lady that I took it to yesterday, she always likes to see me come in. She likes to see what I do next. I don't go that way a whole lot. I'm wondering, let's do this. Whoops, that's gonna. Let's see, it'll go like that. We'll do the same thing in here. And it needs some flares. And this one needs some flares. And I guess I'll put some tatting on the edges here. Some little flowers. Yeah, I think I should put one in here. And bring it down here. Oops, got carried away there. That's a little one. Okay. Of course I'm not done. I got to do my diagonals. Yeah. Yeah. I'm all talked out. I talked all night. What are you guys saying? What are you saying? Last night I was a destruction machine, Arlene says. I didn't like the cover I made for my granddaughter while Mary was creating beautiful art. I was undoing art. Oh no! I'll bet it was beautiful too. Hi, Lori. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. She says, sometimes I feel the same way, just not feeling good about what I've done. Well, I have to be honest with you. I feel the same way a lot. Like, ooh, this isn't working. So I guess I sympathize more than my first reaction is no. That's what I said to Dee Dee. She didn't know what she was drawing an animal. I don't know which one it was, but she didn't like it, so she threw it away. I said, I'm going to go raid her wastebasket. And I found the little hedgehog that she did for me last year. I have it in my box of Christmas things. I just wandered into her room one day. She wasn't doing it by request. She was doing them, and she says, Mary, do you want one? And I said, sure. And she says, well, what do you want? And I go, I don't know. What do I want? And somebody suggested the hedgehog, so I took the hedgehog. Oh, where am I at? Here or here? I think I'm down here. I'm a little talked out from last night. Oops. Okay, then I like to do the little dots in here around the edges to kind of border it off. Lori says, Mary, you should have slept in and come a little later this morning. You have to be so tired. I would have, except for we're going to be gone this afternoon. I'm going to take a little nap this morning. I'm not going to be on all morning, Lori. I'm just going to do a few things this morning, and then I'm going to sign off. I am a little tired. I probably would not have done this, except for I did nap a little yesterday. Somewhere in there, I napped. Somewhere in there, I got a nap, or I wouldn't have been able to do it all night. But I have to tell you, I got started. Once you get started, it's hard to quit. Once you get started doing this stuff, you just want to keep going till you're done. Or I do anyway. And it's really warm here at my desk because the furnace is right in front of me there. Well, the furnace is right below me, but the vent is right in front of me, and it's really warm here. Now, I think I'd like to try something different, like here's my diagonal. What I'd like to try is a little, kind of like a little flowery thing. I don't know. They're not all large. My diagonals aren't large. I don't know if I can do that or not. I probably need a larger. I don't like it. It kind of blends in. So what am I going to do? Let's get a scrap of paper and put there. Let's play on this scrap of paper. So I got some stripes like that. Some are larger, some are smaller. About like this. Now, I was just putting dots in there, but I'm getting tired of doing dots. I'd like to do lines like that, but I'm not sure that would work. I'm not sure they're showing up. Maybe if I go slower. Not sure I like that. So what is my other option? I could start in the center and go out this way. Only better. Start in the center and go out. I kind of like that. So start in the center, go out, 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 out. Center, go out, out. Oh, that's a mess. I don't like those either. I'm thinking what I want to do. I don't like any of them. I don't want to mess up what I've got, so I think I'm just going to go back to doing, I smished these. I'm just going to go back to doing dots. Maybe if I do them a little bit slower and a little bit closer. Yeah. Now, let's see what you guys are saying to me. Let's see. Oh, hi, Roy. Good morning. Good morning, Roy. My morning wake up coffee with Mary and the Meri Band. You were with us last night, too, weren't you, for a time? Lori says, okay, Mary, go making sure you get some rest today. Thank you. Yeah, I really do need to take a nap after this. I'm not going to be on too much longer. I'm going to finish this envelope because I want to give it away. We're going to have a giveaway. And I don't know if I'll work on any cards or not. I'm kind of tired. But I wanted to come on and do this and have the giveaway. And I might work on a couple cards, get those easy ones. Those, I just got 6 of them that I need to glue the bling on and put tape the base of it down. This is going to really go down. Let's put a row of dots here on this. The more dots you get on this, in my opinion, the fancier it is. Now, what do I want to do? Maybe a dot on each one of these little loops. Yeah. So I was going to try to get a little closer to these lines. I have to work a little slower. Concentrate on where I'm going. Feels like I need something in there, but I think I'll leave it because I'm going to leave these. Oh, it just gets fancier and fancier. It just gets fancier and fancier. You just keep going. Keep putting those dots on there. I was going to try something different, but I haven't worked out what I want to put in there yet. I wasn't liking what I was doing. So I went back to my dots. Let's see. I think I want 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just have this little area in here. I'm just going to put some dots in there. Let's see. This really needs some big dots. And some big dots here. Maybe down in here. All righty. I think I'm going to call it pretty much done. I think I'm going to call it done. Let me put the cap on the bottle here. Gets a little boring to do all those dots. And let's see if I can turn this over and just like the others that I sent out. I'm buffering. Come on, don't buffer on me. There it goes. This is the back side. And this is the front side. Now I'm going to tell when I take it in to mail it, I'm going to say, you have to put your mailing label there. I left the spot for you. Don't put it on my painting. So how many people do we have in here? Do we have a good amount in here? Oh, I got top chat, 0. Live chat, 0. Hi, Anne. Good morning, Anne. Bootsy's here. Anne here is here. Mary 2 is here. Well, I'm kind of running down, Mary. I don't have an inexhaustible energy. I have to have my sleep too. I just sleep. I sleep when I get really tired. Hi, Jamie. Is that Poet Spice? Oh, look at that. Good night or good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Look at that. I have 15 people in here. So you have a good chance. Angela's here. Anne is here. Mary too. Jamie's in here. Oh my goodness. Roy, look at that. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We're going to have a giveaway for this envelope. I think I'm going to refresh before I do this, though, because let me know if I lose my sound. You'll let me start scrolling it, because last night I lost my sound. But I'm going to refresh my screen here just to make sure that I'm seeing everybody, and just to make sure. All righty. So you got a 1 in 15 chance of winning this envelope, unless if you're lurking, get in here if you want a chance to win the envelope. You're still welcome to play if you're lurking, but you better get in here because I'm going to do the giveaway. And I'll probably put a card or something in there. The envelope is really the art. The envelope is the art. Look at that space right there was where the bread usually goes, right there. After it all dries, I'm going to go put a flower or something in there. It bothers me. I'm going to move it out of the way here so I can write. And I have to tell you, I've been writing with these dry pens all night, so you might get a dry pen. Let's get some of this scrap off of my desk. Oops. Mary, do you know that I'm viewing? Do you know that I'm viewing from my hospital bed? Yes, I did. I did know that, Bootsy. Was it you that had the? Did you have a knee operation? Was that what you were doing? Um, Hi, Hudson. Hudson Sailor, welcome, welcome. I caught a little bit of it last night, Bootsy. You waited too long, but later is better than never. Is that what you had? Operations on your knees? Am I misunderstanding, Bootsy? I haven't seen the surgeon yet, but I'm feeling it well by what the PT team is telling me. Yeah, I thought I understood. Well, we wish you a speedy recovery so you can get back to your life and to your art and everything else. It's not fun to be in the hospital during Thanksgiving. It's not fun. I had a stomach ache last night, and that wasn't fun. That was enough. That was enough for me to sympathize with what you guys all go through. I said, no more. That's enough. I don't need any more. Thank you very much. I'm kind of picking up the scraps here on my desk. I'm looking for a good pen. Let's try this Sharpie pen. So we're going to give away, this is 1128, 19, and we're going to give away the painted envelope. And you all have to, if you win, confirm that you're an adult. We have to, in order for you to play, you need to be an adult. This is an adult stream, and I'm sure we have all adults in here. This is not a lottery because I'm not asking you to pay anything to play this. This is all free. This is just for fun. I don't know what else to say. Oh, international are welcome to play. One number only. The number that's closest to, I'm going to do a random generator, and the person that's closest to the number that it picks is, without going over, is the winner. I need your address, your mailing address, within 7 days. And by the way, I do nothing with those addresses except for your friends in the box. I don't sell those addresses or anything. There's nothing there. Just kind of refreshing some of that for the contest rules have kind of been a topic of discussion among the creators lately. I'm not gonna quit my giveaways unless YouTube comes and says you can't give away those envelopes you painted, Mary. That's against the law. Consult an attorney. All right. So I'm going to don't say anything until we choose a winner. If you see somebody, but if you see somebody who has the same number as you do, go ahead and tell them to pick a different number. Kind of work that out. I want to set up you guys have all been in here. Most of you have been in here while I'm doing this. Jamie, you're welcome to play. You're welcome to play. I would gladly send it to any one of you in here. I want to go to my random number generator. And I was looking at holly leaves last night. Here, random org. Let's refresh it. And we're going to pick a number between, there's 15 of you in here. Let's pick a number between 1 and 50, 1 and 50, but don't say anything until I type in go. Bootsy said, knee replacement by robot assist. Oh, really? Couldn't spend better time with you all here. Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah, this will be a good distraction. Oh, Bootsy, do you do any art, like any drawing or sketching, or do you do you think, oh yuck, I'm not going to do that here, in the hospital? Or I suppose you probably read a lot. How long are you going to be in the hospital? You've probably gotten all these questions and I've missed them all. Okay, so let me type in, hold on a minute here. I typed in ho. All right. I can't type. What's not going in? Oh, I know. Go. But, oh, you're crocheting. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're going home today. Great. All right. Well, we got one person playing. There we come. There we go. Hi, Susan. Of course I'm here. It's Thursday morning. You came in time we're playing for this envelope, Susan, and you won one, but if you can win for somebody else in here, just kind of take a glance at the chat. You can choose a number, and if you win, just pick somebody else in here, and we'll send it. If you get the winning number, we'll send it to them. This is the front of it, and oops, and this is the back. You kind of have to flip it this way. You saw when I painted that last night, didn't you? I painted the back last night. And this is the front. I'm leaving this for the post office to put their big fat label on it. Did we all pick a number? Jamie, did you pick a number? Are you here yet? Jamie, are you here? She was here earlier. Come on, Jamie. Come out, wherever you are. Are you lurking? All right. She might have gone to make coffee. Rhonda has the same number as Angela. Thank you, Arlene. Hi, Shelley. Good morning. Shelley 2/4. Triple what 4. Rhonda, pick again. Rhonda. And Roy and Mary have the same number. Thank you guys for double checking. Roy, let's see. Mary has 47 and Bootsy has 47. Mary, choose again, Arlene says. Thank you guys for your eagle eyes, because I'm not eagle-eyed this morning. Did Lori play? Yeah, she played. Jamie peeked in and said Happy Thanksgiving, but she's Poet Spice, but I don't see her here. Mary, are you here? There we go. Oh, Arlene, you're good. Susan, we need a number between 1 and 50. I'm sorry. Arlene is awake and doing her good mod stuff for me this morning. Thank you so much, Arlene. Susan, pick a number between 1 and 50. And yeah, Shelley too. Thank you, Arlene. All right. So I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8. I'm going to kind of go fast because I think we're done. 7, 6. If you don't have your number in, get it in. 5. Jamie, I wish you were here. 4. She's like 3, 2, 1. Stop. I keep hitting the backspace key. Oh, all right. A number between 1 and 50, and I got glue on the back of my phone from that yucky tape. Well, I call it yucky, but it really isn't yucky. It just sticks on my fingers. All right. Let's go to Random Org, and we're going to type in flip. between 1 and 50. Let me type it in. 1 and 5, 0. 1 and 5, 0. And I know you guys can't see it, but you can see what I'm doing. So, and I'm going to get sequence. Get sequence. And the top number is 13. Who has closest to 13? And my pen is running dry. Who has closest to 13 without going over? Who has closest to 13? Oh, you went one over, Susan. Oh, look, Rhonda. Rhonda got it spot on. Rhonda. And I have your address, don't I, Rhonda? I think I do. Didn't I send you something? I think I have your address. Angela has 13? Did we have duplicates? Did we have duplicates? Oh, we did, and we didn't catch it. Well, actually, I'm going to have to go. Rhonda, I'm sorry to say this. I see Angela first. I'm going to have to go with Angela. But don't let it discourage you because I'm going to do this a lot. Come back tomorrow. Oh, Rhonda chose again. Oh, Rhonda picked again. Okay. Well, still, Rhonda, come back tomorrow. That makes me feel better. Okay. So let's, Angela, I don't know if I have your address, though. Did you give me your address, Angela? Send me your address just to make sure that I have it. I might have it, but I don't remember. Let me type in my email here. I need it within 7 days. Try to get it to me as soon as possible because I'll be doing a mailing on Saturday. Probably not Friday. I probably won't go out on Friday. I'll be doing a mailing on Saturday. So try to get it to me by, thank you. All right, now, guess what? Guess what? What? What, Mary? What? Well, hold on a sec. I got to get it here. I have another envelope. And I'm going to do this one for Arlene because she was so good to us this morning, but she's been a really good mod. And I feel like she deserves it. And we'll just put that old postal clerk to shame. When he sees this envelope, Arlene, you might have to move out of town. You better get this. He better give it to you too, or I'm gonna write to the head post person in Washington D.C. Is that Benjamin Franklin? Oh dear me, I'm tired. He better get you this envelope. I hit the. Let me know if you lose sound. I hit the phone cord. I hit the camera cord. Let me know. You'll have to type it out there if I lose sound. Yeah. Wait until you feel that envelope. It's therapeutic. Oh. All right, let's do it. And it'll be the trees. I'll just get the trees done this morning. They're not hard to do. I might have to put a little more paint in here, though, because I've been using it. And it doesn't take me long to do this. It takes me, what, about a half an hour to do one? You guys, I don't really time myself. Let me shake this up a little. But we're going to send that postman into conniption fits. He better get that envelope to Arlene. That's all I can say. Yeah, it needed paint. It sure did need it. And all I'll get done here, Arlene, is the trees. But I'm awake now. I'm awake when I can be ornery. I just have visions of him going, "Oh, that's pretty." What are you guys saying? This town is small. Our mail comes through Knoxville, so Mr. Grouchy Pants doesn't touch your incoming mail. Well, you should take it there and say, "See what I got, Mr. Grouchy Pants." All right, let's get busy. Yeah, our mail gets postmarked through Omaha, so, but our local clerk does see it. Boy, that bling is sitting there is bothering me. Okay, let's start it out here. We'll start out with a little tatted flower up here. Oh, I had visions of him seeing it, Arlene. I think you should take it in there and show him what you got in the mail. Say, "Look what I got. You can touch it." It's textured. It is kind of textured. This white craft paint leaves, when you put it on with a fine line paint applicator, leaves a texture. And sometimes it leaves more of a thick texture than others. I write with it too, and that kind of leaves an embossed writing. But I don't think I waited long enough for what I sent to Lucia to dry, because I'd seen it more textured than what. But I didn't want to do it again. So I sent it to her. It wasn't bad. It just, I've seen it more textury. Let's put some more in here and even them off a little. We're going to do a painty envelope to thank Arlene for her eagle eye this morning and for everything that she does for us in these chats. And I'll have to do I'll probably stream tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll do it, the front side of it, in my morning stream tomorrow, Arlene. But this will be kind of your happy Thanksgiving happy mail. That's what this is. It's happy mail. This is not a contest. This is happy mail coming your way. And it's just a whole bunch of little flowery trees tatting here on the trees. And then I do go in and I'm getting better at this. Give the branches, give it. So I didn't leave a space for the star, so the flower up there is my star. Oops, I forgot. But let's give it some little branches coming out this way. I'm getting better at these. I'm not perfect, but they're getting better. After you do them for a while, you get the hang of it. Mr. Grouchy Pants. I get that paint on my tip of my nozzle there. This one's for Arlene. And let's, for the fun of it, let's do some down here. if I can. There. And then I go in with big dots. I usually put a star up there. Can I make a star out of that flower? Let's make a star out of it. I feel like a star. Let's make it a star. Let's make it a star. There. Every Christmas tree needs a star. Now I put some big old dots on there for the, I guess you could call them snowballs, but it's more of a garland type thing. And I leave them white. Where did I go? Up in here. I leave them white. Oh, let's put them out where you can see one or two of them. Where did I go? In here. So, Bootsy, I hope you get to go home today because it's Thanksgiving. You should be at home where you're comfortable. No one should have to spend Thanksgiving in a hospital unless they absolutely have to. And who did I send to? Susan. Susan, did that envelope have any chipping on it? Are you in here? The envelope that you got, did it have any chipping of the paint, or was the varnish enough to hold it down? I'm really curious. I haven't really checked with anybody who's received anything. Mary 2 says, I've never been to Dollywood. We moved to VA. Joyce Boring is somewhere between me and Chattanooga, Arlene says. I was kind of sad when Silver Dollar City became Dollywood. Is Susan still in here? She said we live within, I'd say, maybe 100 miles of Arlene. Oh, okay. I looked it all over for chipping, and not one bit was chipped. Oh, yay. Good. So I'll keep varnishing the envelopes. It really doesn't take a whole lot of varnish to do it. Let's see. Let's do a smaller tree. I say a little tree, but it almost turns out to be about the same size. But let's see. Let's put a star first because I always forget the star. And we're going to put a tree back behind in the distance here, a little bit in the distance. A little bit in the distance. These are really delightful. I can't say the word fun anymore. I guess fun is the new F word, huh? Wash your mouth out, Mary. You can't say that in here. You might wake up the kids. What kids? You kicked them all out of Phibbsville. Better not be having fun up in here. It doesn't look varnished. The varnish is satin varnish. It's kind of, it's not really matte, but it's not really gloss either. It's indoor, outdoor satin. And I'm going to have to get me some more. I've got a jar of it left, a bottle of it left. Let's see. I think I want one more in here. It's almost on the same plane, though. Oh, well, I started it, so let's finish it. Let's put one in there. It's about on the same. Maybe I could make this one a little bit bigger. Let's make this one a little bigger. Let's put some branches out there. This is one kind of a wide tree at the base. And let's give it a few little branches in here. There we go. Now I need some dots. Dots for the kind of the garland. I like to put a couple out just to show you that there's, because they kind of fade in here. They're there, but they kind of, because they're white, they blend in. But you can, after they dry, you can run your hands over there and feel them there. Let's see, let's start here. Let's come around down there and bring it up. This way and maybe down this way. Maybe out this way. Okay, so let's do some small tatting in here. I think it's Mitzi that tats for real. In real life, I think Mitzi does tatting. I think she sent me a red heart. I think she did. Somebody sent me a red heart. I think it was Mitzi. Mary, have you ever done these in a different color? Yeah, I have, but I like this for my winter trees. I really haven't done this design in another color. Suzanne said a dark Prussian blue would be nice. And I agree. I don't have it though. I've got an English navy blue, but it's that deco art and it takes more than one coat. This kind of gives a nice pop to my white. I think it's one of the things that causes my white to stand out is this black color. It's what makes it striking. I've done other work. I've done other tatting in different colors. I should get some things out and show you, but I'm not going to this morning because I'd have to hunt for it. But I've done some. Janet showed some of the things that she did. And let me tell you, you gals, when I look at the work that you do, that you say you get inspired from me, I'm going, that's way better than mine. That's way better than mine. Some of you just do beautiful, beautiful work. Now I'm going to put my stars in here. These stars kind of have big, they almost look like cracks on the ice, but I like them in there because it kind of reminds me of an ice pond. I just kind of like them in there, and it gives a space in there without putting the same tatting in there. It kind of leaves some black in there, but it's not all blank, is what I'm trying to say. So what other color do you think I should do them in? Name me some other colors. I don't want to do metallic because I don't want to put metallic in my, I have not had good luck with putting metallic in my, I would paint the background metallic. The only thing with painting it with metallic is I'll go over it with that satin varnish and it'll kind of dull it down. Red berries. Red on this you're talking about? Or red berry paint on the background? Tell me what you mean by red berries. Are you saying red berries on this tree? Let's see. Let's do this first. I'm ready to do my diagonals. I like doing these because I think this kind of draws your eye upward. I like doing my diagonals here. Oops. Kind of have to hold it still. On the trees. I could do that. Do you want red berries on the tree, Arlene? I can put red berries on the tree. That would be pretty. I think I've got my red fine line paint applicator out. Yeah, I do. It's over there. The one I sent to Cheryl has another color on it. Tried to put dangles on it with stars. What else did I put? Did I put red berries on there? They might have gotten covered up. I can't remember. I'm doing what I tell you guys not to do, and that's drag this nozzle through wet paint. So it can clog it up. So what do I do? What I tell you not to? It doesn't matter to me. It's lovely either way. Okay, we'll put some red berries on it after I get... Let's put some tatting around the edges here. And we're going to let that show through. Yeah. They're not perfect, but in a way, I like them being not perfect. In a way, I like it being not perfect. I'm going to put dots on the sides there. That always helps bring it up, frames it off. I like to come down a little in here and then swoosh back up again. Oops. It kind of all comes together in the end. It all comes together in the end. It seems like everyone I think is not going to turn out. And in the end, I go, oh, it isn't half bad. Hold on to that envelope a little bit better. Let's make it come up a little to put the dots. Okay. Let's start putting some dots on the edge here. Gotta get my eyeglasses from falling down my nose. I have to tell you, doing this envelope woke me up. I got my second wind back just by doing this. And it's kind of the same design. I'm going to have to think up of another design that's not too hard. Maybe a wreath. A wreath might be pretty. A door wreath. We'll have to think about it. I could do that with the tatting. Snowflake. Be a big snowflake. That's already dry. I was hoping to disappoint our grumpy mailman, Arlene. I was hoping he'd get grumpy when he saw this. What has that Arlene got now? She always gets mail that's pretty. I don't want to deliver it. It's too pretty. Oh, she's mailing out the pretty mail. I want to think of a different design to put inside of my little diamonds too, but right now my brain is not coming up with anything but a bunch of smashes in here. So we'll do the little dots in there too. That kind of makes it delicate. I think these dots make it look Frenchy, like lace, French lace kind of. Maybe I can get some ideas of looking at lace. Okay, let's do the, I don't know, this kind of looks like it needs some more here, maybe. All right. I get tired of doing these, and then they don't look as nice because I'm trying to hurry. So if I just go slow, it'll get done when they get done. You just keep moving. Oops. And yes, I'm going to start doing my snow globes. And Mitzi's football player, I haven't forgot about him. He's still on my mind. After Thanksgiving, I'm going to start getting in the Christmas spirit here. I want to get them done, get them mailed off to you all. Poor Barb, Fillion, and Ann. They have both been so patient with me, waited all year. Several of you have waited all year. She said she's going to do it. And then she went off and she did something else. She's always doing that. She's a rebel. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to put some red berries on here. You know, those red berries would look nice in the center of each one of these little triangle dots here, one of the inside of the flowers. But I don't think I'm going to do it on this one. I'll do it on another one and experiment first. Might be too much. It might be too much. I forgot who all I sent one to. I know I sent one of these to Cheryl. Carla, did Carla got one? Cheryl got one. Susan got one. Is that all? I think so. I think I've done 3 of them. This is my 4th one. Oh, Lucia got one. I'm going to have to write down who I did these for. So if I want to do more, I won't give them to the same person again. Sorry about that. No, I think I'm done. All right, let's do some red berries. Yeah, it's funny how I see it after I say I'm done. I see these in here. Yeah. All right, I'm done. Let's put the cap back on the, and we'll do the front side of it, Arlene, tomorrow morning. Like what we did with the one I'm going to send out to Angela. Oh, let me reach. Is this the red one? Oh, that's the yellow one. Where's the red one? Oh, I might have put it. There's the blue one. I might have put it away. I might have actually put it away. Let's go down here. I've made a space for them in my drawer. Here, let me move this. By golly, I put it away. Ooh, it feels like it needs some paint. Let's fill it. Let's put this aside and let it dry just a little. Let's fill. This one needs some paint. My red is nice and fresh. Yeah, it needs paint. Yeah, I got to rest my hand a minute. It's getting there. Boy, that was really empty. It's more empty than I thought. Wait a minute. I don't have a good hold on it. It's taken more than I thought. Yeah, I guess that'll do it. That will do. That will do just fine. Here. Yeah, put it over here. It's not perfect, but it's better. Red berries. I suppose. Angela, are you still in here? Let's do some. Oh, wait a minute. Did somebody get stickers? Did somebody get some stickers? Who did that? Sharon Marlowe. Sharon. Oh, bless your heart. Now, see, I did not do Super Chat to get money, but look at that. Can you guys see what she did with the fan? Those are the stickers. He's cute. #1 fan. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. Oh, Sharon, you're my next envelope. You're my next envelope. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. I'll paint it tomorrow morning. I can't. I've got to go get some rest today, but I'll paint yours tomorrow morning too. I'm going to paint the other side of this one. You're the first person that I got stickers, a Super Chat from. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. You really, It's really appreciated, but you didn't have to. Thank you. You're going to get an envelope. I'll give you an envelope. Red berries. Red berries. We'll paint them on Angela's too. Just because I have them out now. Let's see. Probably should have some coming down this way, maybe. It's been a long time since I put berries on a tree. In fact, I don't think I've ever put real berries on a tree. They've always been painty. Is that too many? Let's bring some down in here. In my mind, you can't have enough. You guys probably can't see. Can you see them? Let's see if I can zoom in one, if that'll help. Mary, you don't have to send me anything. Oh, but I want you. See, you didn't have to give me a super chat. It'll be my way of saying thank you. I'm having fun. These are not hard to do. These look a lot harder. It's kind of like you've been slaving in the kitchen all morning and you throw the flour on your face, but it's really not hard. You kind of, oh, that type of thing. They're really easy. And if you can't use it, you can pass it on to somebody else or give it away or cut it up and make ATCs. Do whatever you want with it. You're getting it. Oh, dear. Thank you so much. You just did my heart good. Thanksgiving. Bless your heart. Don't we have a lot to be grateful for? We just have so much to be grateful for. Do I have too many red berries on this tree? Let's bring it down this way now. Come this way. And it's like these bottom ones are starting to droop down the side of the tree. Some birds sat on them or something. And there we go. Aww. All right, let's do Angela's. I think this is dry enough. I can flip over. Let's put some now that I got red berries on that tree, I have to put them on here or they'll look naked. Yeah. Let's see, how do I want it? This way or this way? I think I want to go this way. Let's bring it up a little. Whoops, up that way a little. And let's come this way. Yeah, I'll put some in here. You all have a blessed Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Don't want Mary getting into trouble for painting naked trees. Excuse me while I giggle. I thought that was funny. I'm probably the last person that would do that. I would be too embarrassed. You know, I'm the person that puts... I diaper my little baby angels in gold leopard washi tape, remember? I'll be painting one of those pages tomorrow night. Those red berries sure do dress up the trees, don't they? I'd put them closer together, but I think that they look too much like a line. And you guys are probably getting a pretty distant view. I'm seeing a little bit more close up. Let's run this one up this way a little more. And let's bring, shall we bring one down that way? Yeah. I guess I'm going to have to do one of these and send it to myself. I wonder if it'll get to me. Oops. I think Lucia got hers. Cheryl got hers. See, who else did I send to? Carla. I think Carla said she got hers too. All righty. We're going to call that done. So it's 6:30, almost 2 minutes to 6:30. And I've been on since about 4:30. So I'm going to go take a nap so that I have some time before dinner to get ready. I did my dirty dozen, and where did I put those cards? They're up here. The cards aren't done yet, but here's a card. Let's get another one in. Well, no, let's put it like this. My pens. Bling. Now let's bring it down here. Oh, I haven't painted on that side. I don't think I can put the cards there. You saw the cards from before, so let's move this over a little. Maybe put this underneath. Come on. Up. There we go. Sort of like that. And this is the card right here. They're not done. I'm going to put a snowflake there and a word or something in here. I haven't decided. And I'm going to carve, I think I'm going to carve a gingerbread house for inside. And it'll be stamped it'll probably be on my Pentel eraser. Or I might carve it on one of those moo cards that Anne sent me, because it needs to be a little larger. The Pentel's pretty, unless I put them like a border. I'll have to think about it. There we go. Oh, that's what I've done. This was all Dirty Dozen stuff. Let's see, where is the Did I put them over here? The scraps. Oops. There goes the ribbon. This is what I have left that I couldn't make cards out of. They're kind of note card type things. And I edged them in, I edged my cards in red. But these are from the Dirty Dozen. So I'll be doing some. I don't like my angels. I'm going to have to do something different with my angels. So those came from the Dirty Dozen that we did last night. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you for coming in. Congratulations to Angela for winning the envelope. And Arlene, thank you for all your help. Let's move this over so let's zoom out one. That's what we'll do. We'll zoom out one so it'll show a little more. Did it zoom out? Come on, zoom out. There we go. Maybe one more. We'll just show you my whole desk. Hi, Lynn. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, Lynn. And thank you so much, Sharon. You love the red berries. Maybe I should do some cards. Maybe I should do some cards with trees on them like this. Holly, bless her heart, she said, I was venting. I say, I can't find red paper. Just a pack of red paper. I'm going to sneeze. So she ordered me some. Excuse me. Oh, goodness sakes. So maybe I'll do some red cards with white and we'll see. Here, let's do it this way. I'm not done fiddling with this. Hold it. Let's move this down. Let's move this down. Let's put my cards up here. I'm not done fiddling with it all. I cut little blings in here. Let's put this here. Let's grab some of these others that are waiting to be worked on. Get my coffee out of the way. I always kind of like to display it at the end of everything, just to say, this is what I've done. Oops, now I got to get everything else out of the way. Move my paint up, 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 up. But not off of the... One more. Let me get one more card on there. There. There we go. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. We have so much to be grateful for. And I'm grateful for all of you. I guess I'm going to have to, it's like it's going, root. How come it's doing that? Let's move it up a little. Without spilling my water. That's a little better. I play around with placing these at the end of my stream. A little better. How come this one looks, one of these look taller than the other? The cards are so lovely. Who knew when we began? It's always a wonder how it will come out. It really is, Mary. Thank you, everybody. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you tomorrow morning. I'll probably be streaming. I want to finish the back of Arlene's envelope, and I'll start one for Sharon to thank her. Bye, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. You'll get a tummy ache.